Hey there, everybody. I'm going to be playing a new sort of match style today. So, JSH organized this tournament where 4 teams of 5 players each sort of face off one at a time in a round robin, but basically the 2 teams play a match, and in the match, each player has 2 lives, and so you face somebody on the other team, and you basically play until you're dead, so until you lose 2 games. And the goal is just to run the other team out of their lives. So it's essentially the first to 10 wins for a team, but one player can keep beating multiple players on the other team. So anyway, I'm playing singletee. Right now my team, Isotropic Was Better, is down 2 lives. GSH lost his 2 games versus singletee. So I'm here to try and avenge him. So anyway, let's take a look at the board. I would say, well, there's draw. There's pretty much everything you'd want. I mean, there's, yeah, okay. There's Highway Market Square, or Hermit Market Square. And there's also Highway with lots of plus buy stuff. So there's really a question of which of those two fires off more quickly. I'm kind of leaning towards trying the Highway thing. The nice thing is that you'll be competing on the Hermits and the Market Squares anyway. So I think I'm going to try that. This is a pretty awful draw. So on my first shuffle, I've got 3 estates and 2 coppers here. And that's just terrible. It means either my opening is going to collide and the remake will hit no estates, or they may both miss. Okay, I'm not actually sure which is better here, to trash 2 or to take. I think I'm going to take this is way overloaded on terminals now, but I think this is what I want to do. I was going to try and do a bit of a radio style commentary for the Discord channel, but since nobody's in the voice channel on Discord, I'm not going to do that. If some people show up, I may start describing everything I do in more detail, but right now I'm not. I can't say I particularly know what's going on here. Nobody has many market squares. He's got quite a few more madmen. So I can either get a highway here or I can double market square. I think I'm going to double market square. I'm really not sure how this will play out. It may have been better to get a highway. I have 2 madmen and he has 2 madmen. Now he has 3. That doesn't help. He got so many more hermits. So I think he probably can end it on his turn. I mean, I could... Well, I'm not going to make it off that, so... I mean, at this point, I'm not going to make it, period, but... I mean, I think he can blow up and empty the estates. Probably. I would be able to if I could draw the deck, but I don't know that I can. If he's got 2 madmen in hand, I would certainly blow up if I were him. I think he can pile the estates. Yeah. I don't think he can fail to do that. He can even get a little bit of an extra. He can buy a messenger to give out a couple estates. He didn't need that much money. I think that's already enough money. It's weird that he got a black market instead of a estate. I'm not sure why he would do that. pretty confusing to me, actually. Because by now the states would be down to 6. I can't say I follow what he's doing here. Now he's just building a deck that'll be able to do provinces, I guess, but it's awfully confusing to me. I don't get that at all. Okay, I mean, I'm glad that he's playing it that way, though I don't understand it. That wasn't that long of a turn, even. I can't. He had 1. I don't know how many market squares he had, but if he had 4, unless I have 7 of them, if he had 4 market squares, he definitely had a auto win, because that's up to 5 buys, and then he has the 2 messengers to give out. So that just looks like a missed win to me. He still may win because he's up by a bit, and I'll have to buy some highways probably before I can fire off. But I can do that. It's pretty strange, I have to say. I don't really get it. This is a bit... Well, I can't do it now. Okay, so... Well, I now have the highways, so okay, I'll try this turn and see if I can score enough points. I think I will be able to. So, that's good. I didn't. His trader was even weirder than the other stuff, to be honest. Like the trader was just super, super weird. Okay. So, um, well, this could be 2 duchies. Or how many hermits are gone? 7. I wish I knew what my deck was. I could kill the messenger. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so let's do a remake. How many of these can I exchange? I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards at least. Some of these are cantrips in here, so let's do that. Okay. Maybe I could have gone one more. How much money do I have? I need to have $24, so I have 12, 19. I don't need 20. Ooh, yeah, I do need $24, don't I? Maybe I can messenger him a province. So I can't. Gain. I don't have enough highways to gain with a hermit. So this has got to be that. I maybe should have gained a highway mid-turn there. Oh no, this is only 16. I can't count. Well, that was silly. Okay, well, I don't have to messenger him anything. I just am bad at math. So, yeah, he had 4 market squares. I think he had an automatic win and just missed it. On an estate pile out, using messengers to hand out the last couple of estates. Alright, well, that's one game. And so if I win one more, then he'll be eliminated. And if he wins, we'll have to play another one. Okay, so this looks like probably a big engine versus rebuild. The engine isn't that great, though it's okay. The big thing is there's not like action payload, it's just gold. And there's no, well, there's pirate ship, I guess, and then there's no no attacks to slow them down. On the other hand, the village kind of sucks, so the villages are not the best. There's nothing to help rebuild out, but that doesn't usually matter that much. Oasis helps a little bit. So if I were going engine, I guess the question is whether I want a doctor or not. It's just there's no actions to help you build up. That's the problem. Is like if you get really lucky with your doctor, then you can kind of build up that way. But other than that, there's just nothing going on there. So I think I'm gonna actually do rebuild. Although I kind of hate to do it when there is this nice engine here. You could try just straight envoy money versus the rebuild, which is not actually that bad of a thing. It wouldn't lose every time. I don't know if it's actually has a higher win percentage. So anyway, we'll see how the rebuild goes. There's a lot of nice things for an engine. There's just not a great. There's a lot of nice draw, I guess. There's not a great way to do anything once you're drawing the deck. Unless you're a big believer in the pirate ship. I would say the pirate ship won't work just because if they have any, I'm doing Dan Brooks style, if they had any clicking, if they have any number of rebuilds, then it just doesn't matter. It won't hurt them enough. It won't actually stop them from ending the game. So. Crossroads is pretty sweet in the engine too. Alright, so he's going for a doctor. And he just hits copper, which is fine. I could try for a big doctor now, I guess, if I wanted to. Yeah, he's already whiffing on this he's not had good doctor luck, and that's why I hate doctor. Because you get stuff like this happening. I mean, he doesn't cycle his hand. Probably he can only afford a 2, most likely. And with 3 coppers, it might have been okay to name a mistake. I don't know. This is great. I still don't know what he's going for after he trashes. If he's gonna do rebuild or if he's gonna do the engine. I'm not really worried about the engine at this stage. His draws just aren't good enough, I don't think. But if he goes for rebuild, he may play it a little faster than me if he's trashed. So we'll see what he buys here on 5. Okay, he is doing the engine. Which means I will like a 3rd rebuild. And now I'll start up converting. I would probably want either another Oasis or like a Haven. Would I flip there? That's not too bad. I think it'll be so long before he... Hopefully I can buy one It's fine, I left the rebuilds in the deck. I should be able to buy a 5 here. Unless I get to another rebuild, which is also just fine. It's like a first world problem. He probably needs a gold. I would expect him to not fire every turn, but maybe he will. So here I can opt for taking a duchy versus cycling more and maybe hitting a second rebuild play. Which I kind of like the duchy, actually. Well, let's just try it. Yeah, and I guess we left a rebuild on top here, which is cool. I feel pretty good about my chances. So there go my estates. Right, he still has 2. So I still have 2 duchies left in the deck. Haven or Pearl Diver might be better than another Oasis. At this point, I don't think I need to I don't really know why Haven or Pearl Diver are better necessarily, but at this point I don't need to really buy any more VP. I just want to make the province stack really small. So I wonder if he'll province now. Can't complain about my draws so far at all. They've been quite good. Okay. See, we didn't even lose a rebuild in there either. So we have one more duchy left, and then we'll start just chopping provinces. Yeah, I guess that's the big advantage. Well, now I'm just going to chop 2 provinces right now. I guess that's the big advantage of the duchy is you or the Oasis or the Haven, you can get those duchies out of your hand. Oh, he's still building. Okay. Yeah, the duchies are gone, or the duchies that I can trash are gone. So. Okay, we didn't flip the third rebuild, so in these 12 cards somewhere there's a rebuild. Hopefully on the top here. Yeah, that's really lucky. Okay. Shoot, I guess I tossed the journeyman. I'm not sure if that was right, but I couldn't totally get rid of villages. He had 2 villages. Otherwise I'd have given him the draw card probably. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be really hard for him to win at this point. I've had just such nice draws. And in fact, this is another duchy hand. So I can upgrade a duchy to a province and buy another duchy, so that should seal it. I don't think there'll be enough points left for him. And then we just have to wait till he... Yeah, I mean, he can keep building, but... Well, it doesn't matter if we play these oases or not. We're gonna cycle through everything because the duchy's in the... We're gonna skip all the remaining cards anyway. Because the duchy's somewhere in the... Wow, I revealed every single card. The duchy was absolute last. That's the best possible luck. Well, not actually the best possible luck, but really, really good luck. All the same. Okay, that's the game. Wow, I was really, really lucky there. I don't know how fast I mean, I don't know if the engine actually works, but had much better draws. Alright, so next in this crew battle thing, I'll have to play somebody else, whoever their team decides to send out next. And I just play until I get 2 losses. So that's how that works. But these videos will probably be pretty short, but just maybe 2 or 3 games long. But anyway, thank you all for watching.